Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we don't know what happened. It just decided it was going to like reconnect. Come on, Iris. All right.
There we go.
Okay.
Yay.
So here we go. It was just saving itself because Iris just showed up.
Yeah. That's what it was. Gave me the last
3 seconds. Yep, that's it. So Iris, tell us, how did you connect whenever you moved?
Oh, whenever I move. Well, honestly, through my kids, I use them shamelessly.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah, right? I mean, I house them, I feed them, so I pay back a little bit. Moms groups, play dates, making friends with the moms, and really getting involved on base. You meet people getting involved on base. McDill was a little bit harder because we're so spread out. Joint base with someone, we're so spread out, but a lot of it had to do with meeting people's life interests. Yeah, and just putting yourself out there, and it's scary.
I think that's important, life interest, because a lot of times, I mean, this isn't the case for me. I usually do get involved with things that are military, in nature. But a lot of people, or a lot of spouses that feel more isolated, feel so isolated because they don't feel as military connected.
Don't crush you.
But then they can find anything that they're interested in, and find civilian friends too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's another option out there. You don't have to limit yourself to the military community. And I think it's surprising sometimes when we open our minds to that, how welcoming people really are, and they really want to be there for you. And that loneliness is just such a personal thing for us. So just finding the right place to connect is so valuable.
I think you also have to keep in mind when you befriend civilians, they haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Yeah.
So they may not remember how to be a friend or how to, what we're doing.
Yeah.
So patience, I think, is important.
So what way have you connected?
I always find a church, and I always get involved there. The thing I've noticed in the last couple of years is that I have to be patient. It's not an overnight thing. As much as I want it to be, it takes a good 6 to 8 months for me. I'm more of an introverted person, and so it just doesn't happen as easily as someone who is more extroverted than I am. So
Me too.
yeah. If you're not extroverted, then I don't know what you are. We have to come up with a new term for you then.
We can figure it out. No shame. I mean, it's honestly, I'll say it's easy. This was my first and only PCS, so it was hard for me. It all started with college and baseball. Our sons played baseball together, and I just walked up to her and we started talking, and then we connected, and then Holly invited me to eat lunch one day, and then I met Iris. And it all went from there. I've just, made a great network of what I consider friends.
Yes, absolutely.
I will be there for any one of them, as I know they would be here for me, but we're all related. We're all going through this. Where I say I am still living the example of trying to get out there and meet people. I got involved with my neighborhood moms groups.
You
have a great dinner. I do. We do monthly moms nights, monthly just get out, get together, go walking. I mean,
I live in the wrong neighborhood.
you live in the right neighborhood. She didn't realize that she just lived one section over. You just have to get out. I mean, you just have to put yourself out there and just make friends. And just everybody's going through something.
Yeah. Yep. And the other thing I keep thinking I want to share for if there is a lonely spouse out there that is, afraid to put themselves out there. In this group right here, a small group of us, there are so many different backgrounds, different beliefs, different, you name it. But the amazing thing about the military community is no matter what we believe, we know what the other person is going through, and we would do anything for each other based on that alone. And I think that's the amazing thing about our community. No matter who you are, what your background is, what your fears are in meeting another person, you connect immediately because you understand. And I don't think there's anything as powerful as that relationship as there is with the military.
We have the best unique life ever.
It's amazing.
It's not always
such a
easy,
gift.
but it's really is truly good.
Yeah.
And then you find out that you actually have a mutual friend.
Yes.
And she's Army, and
That always
we
happens.
never even knew each other, never moved here. And then a lot of people think that just because you're Marine Corps, Sonia and I are both Marine Corps spouses, We have our husbands are actually in the same MOS.
Yeah, and
They're
they're
actually
right
BFFs.
right?
And now they're BFFs. But they never knew each other prior to ever coming here.
Yeah.
And Sonia and I were introduced like on Facebook, but then we didn't really get to know each other until we went to our dear friend Stacy, who started our coffee group.
Yeah.
And we were at the coffee group, and that was the first time we actually like met. Our husbands were already getting introduced at work, and
Yeah.
now they're little. Me and Sonia laughed at BFFs.
How did you adapt, Sonia?
I have to be honest, I'm still not 100% loving it here.
That's not unusual.
Yeah.
It's just different. I mean, we came from we lived on base, I guess I should say that, where
Living on base.
everybody was going through the same thing. So it was easy, you would just go out, you had something in common, or you didn't, but you just would go out in the evening, everyone would be outside playing, you could chit chat with your moms. So I always look forward to that. Here in my neighborhood, well, for one thing, it's like 200 degrees outside.
You're sweating.
I don't need to do a little
The
bit.
camera's far enough back. Uh-oh.
Look at the camera. You're fanning it everywhere.
You can't go outside, it's just too hot. So I don't have that to go outside. And then we live, in a civilian community. So, I mean, thankfully, yes, Stacy lives right across the street from me. She was one of the first people I met.
Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah, we love you,
But-
Stacy. She had to work today.
We met you, Stacy.
It's hard because then everybody else, like, my kids don't do sports or anything, so I can't go meet moms like that. So I basically volunteered last year at the school, and I met some wonderful moms through that.
You know how I feel about volunteering.
And that helped. And now I went back to work because I was kind of lonely with all the kids at home. I'm like, okay, I need to do something productive. So I've tried to slowly get back into it. But thankfully, I didn't have to work today. So I I was so bummed.
And you're also an introvert too.
I mean,
It depends on when she gets with her sisters.
yeah.
We know a whole different Sonia, but when you first meet her,
I know,
we start
very-
to very quiet.
I know. I went to something last year when we first moved here, and I almost didn't go because I found out Holly wasn't going to be there. And I hadn't met you, I don't think, but I only knew that name, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go. Meet people, but I went, and it was okay. But
And I was there.
it's just, I don't know. I'm slowly starting to like it. By the time we leave, I'll probably love it. So who knows? I don't know.
And I think that you have that. You have, I think there's a pro and a con to every PCS move, to every base. And you have to find what's going to bring you happiness. And if they don't have it, create it. I'm going to say, they always say plant where you bloom. No, plant the whole garden, people. Make the whole garden. I don't want to plant one plant because that limits you from actually, getting out and reaching out and getting to know other people. And learning different things. Like, I got to go to an Army ball this year. That was the first time. And Iris went to the Marine Corps ball. Marine Corps ball this year.
Totally different.
And I'm telling Erin she should just invite us all so we can go to the Navy ball. She's like, it's not that great, Holly. I'm like, we will make it great.
Yeah.
We'll make it great.
Let's check it out.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So look at that instead of, yes, I cried. My best friend told me to put my big girl panties on and go outside your box and find something. There wasn't nothing. So then you create something.
Yeah.
And then if you're at another base, it's got lots of things, enjoy that. Enjoy that time because it is very short. And, how many years now? 10. No, years of service for yourself.
27.
27.
Yeah.
And your husband's about to retire at 23.
Yeah.
And you are,
Mine retired at 20 years, 2 years ago.
and yours is going to be retiring. This is how many?
I don't know. We still have about 5 years. Well, he could retire soon.
My husband.
But I'm sure we'll keep going.
He'll keep going. And Erin,
We got 4.
4 years. See, she's counting them down.
Down.
But who would have thought, like, from the beginning, that you would be counting down to your retirement coming up in October, that you've already retired? Can you even believe it? Like,
Yeah.
He's home all the time.
And there is like right? She's drinking a lot of these.
Another thought too, I just keep thinking, just if there's some lonely military spouse out there new to the whole thing, if you want to go back to work, because I'm a working spouse, depending on the situation, but this deployment I decided to work through it.
Right.
it's a slippery slope. But there are so many resources out there as military spouses for people that work. So locally, there's the Chamber of Commerce's Hiring Our Heroes, which they have amazing
I just went up with them.
resources. Oh, they're just so great. And they have local contingencies, even here.
Yeah.
They do coffees, they do all kinds of things, great ways
That's
to get
Patty Powers,
introduced.
let's give
Yeah,
her-
Patty. Yeah,
Patty is out
yay,
here.
Patty. So I just wanted to throw that out there too. The resources, if you can find them, hopefully they can find this. You know, it's that's
And we
the
say
problem.
this because we live over an hour away from the base.
We do.
And over an hour away. And that, I think, was a very game changer for all of us.
Yeah.
Because you're not 15 minutes outside the back gate and front gate to an installation. You are now finding yourself that commute.
Yeah.
And so there is a little bit of a separation.
But isn't it amazing out here how many military families?
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so
It's
many.
how many clubs and get-togethers, monthly get-togethers are there?
More than I
Oh,
think.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to do a dinner club, so.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah, we have a book club, a movie club, a dance club. They're all out there. No matter what that base is,
I'm going to start
everyone
my own
has
club.
them.
What is it going to be?
I think I already
Friday night happy hour. That one, our husbands are going to want to join in with that.
Yeah.
Definitely. So as we have expressed, we all have felt that loneliness,
Yeah.
and today we can actually laugh and all that, but there has been a time where we've all cried, and plenty of times.
Yeah.
And I really think it's a company that you surround yourself with that really makes it and breaks it, and I think that's what makes it that duty station such a beautiful one.
Yeah.
And
Well,
even
we're
if you
glad
don't-
you're back, Holly. We know you miss home.
Yeah, no. I was in DC. I will have to say, I love DC. Yeah.
Florida loves you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, look at all this hotness over here.
Yeah,
You know,
spreading the
yeah,
love.
spreading it all over you. But if you have questions and you are, I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a new spouse, because I mean, I was the season. I call myself a baby shaky spouse.
Yeah.
And I still cried when I came to Tampa.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But if you reach out to us, or you reach out to anyone if you're feeling lonely. Creative. Today we brought bagels.
Yep.
She brought champagne. Iris did, and orange juice. Nikki said my house is open. We're all like, they're not going to do live in the pool for me, but we'll do that later. So, and none of us that are here, because Iris was not here to open the champagne right away. This one, for the first time ever, opened up a bottle of champagne. We'll post those pictures later. It was really fun, lots of bubbling. And we're fighting for our right to party
Yes,
with our kids in school and taking a moment to enjoy each other while we can. So, thank you for
Thank you, Holly.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Home Base, for providing our breakfast this morning.
Thank
Thank you, Nikki, for providing the place.
Of course. And for Sally for opening up the champagne.
Yeah.
Because then we would just have an OJ, not a Mose. So, anyway, we're going to sign off on that. Remember that Military Home Base brings you home one base at a time and one friendship at a time.
Yes, ma'am.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Happy back to school.
Yeah, to everyone.
Oh my God, okay.